Let's go to the next segment.
We're running segments now, guys. I have my little cue cards. Well, not really. I don't.
Beautiful.
We're going with the flow. Okay. So I feel like that was a nice little catch up. I hope to be able to watch more movies as the holidays are coming because I personally love holiday movies. And I'm talking like now, obviously, like Hallmark is like the most famous, popular Christmas, but I don't watch Hallmark. Okay, I'm more of like
Pure Flix.
No, not that either. Oh. I am more of like I was actually, Letters to Juliet with Amanda Seyfried is on Pure Flix.
Oh, wow.
Which is weird. Anyway, that's besides the point. So, Netflix original movies, Christmas themed.
You're right. You do watch those.
Them so much. I know exactly what I'm getting into. I know the formula. I know how it's going to end. I know everything. And I love every single one of them. And I actually have the Holidate to watch.
Oh, yeah,
up.
that's right.
It just came out. I'm going to watch it.
There's one that I just saw that it came out that it's like, it has like a military theme.
Yes, that's also, I can't remember. But it has palm trees. It has palm trees on the things. Yeah, I saw the preview too, and I was like, oh, yes. And that's the guy
I saw
from...
that one, and I thought to myself, I want to see that one tomorrow.
I think she would love it. I think she would. Have you guys watched another one I really like is Christmas Inheritance? That came out like 2 years ago.
No, I haven't seen that.
I feel like that was the best one that came out that year because it was like The Switch, I think, came out that year, Christmas Inheritance, and then another one because they were just starting to do their holiday ones. But I love Christmas Inheritance. It's like such a great trope. City girl that's a little crazy, comes to a small town, falls in love with the divorced or / dead wife type guy, because divorce isn't a thing, and type thing. It's I love it. It's wonderful. Anyway, so I love holiday movies, and I usually start to watch them as soon as they arrive. It kind of gets me in the mood, holidays and Christmas and hot chocolate. But I was also thinking, like, as the holidays are approaching, I feel like there's a lot of movies that we can watch during holidays, whether it's like Thanksgiving break, Christmas break in general. So I was thinking like maybe we could Hanukkah. That is true. So any type of set. What?
He said it.
No, yeah, I'm glad he brought the anyway holidays in general, and I just
Diwali.
No, wait. So to kind of like talk about holiday breaks as they're coming, soon, I figured that we can talk about some movies that we personally like to watch or even recommend, because I feel like there's some movies I haven't watched that would be perfect to watch during the holidays. So I was thinking of like what would be some movies that you guys recommend to watch during Thanksgiving if you're home or with family even. I feel like a nice family time movie would be a good thing. So what are some movies that you guys think would be great to watch during the holidays?
So I have a couple suggestions here. People when talking about Christmas movies, the best Christmas movies, there's always Die Hard in the conversation.
Right.
Die Hard always comes with this conversation.
I was going to add that to my list, and I was like, no, I don't want to.
It's set during Christmas, but my pick actually is not Die Hard.
Oh, it's Die Hard 3?
Because we've all seen Die Hard on Christmas already.
I've never watched Die Hard.
We've all watched Die Hard with our
You're
families, cuddling under the Christmas tree.
I know, I want to watch it.
So the pick that I actually have is basically the modern, watered-down Die Hard. Okay. Because
I'm so excited to hear this.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Here's the thing. Like, when I think about watching movies with my family, like, I'm the one who likes movies the most out of everyone. Okay. So I, make the most effort to pay attention to the plot and the filmmaking style and all that.
Right.
But when I'm with, my family for the holidays, there's a lot of people going in and out of the kitchen, checking stuff on Facebook and whatnot. So if I put on Die Hard and they're not watching Die Hard, then I know I'm going to be salty.
Right.
Okay.
That's me too. That happens with me.
I instead like something that's a little, like Die Hard light, right? Like something that I won't get mad if they're not paying attention,
right,
but they'll still understand it even if they're not paying attention. So my pick for this is the Has Fallen trilogy. Olympus Has Fallen, London Has Fallen, Angel Has Fallen.
That's great.
Some of which are on Netflix.
That's really good.
Some of which are on Netflix. It's like the type of it's it's the type of action that my dad likes. You know, it's the guy, the older guy, proving himself as still a good spy, and he saves the president, and like,
Yes.
you know, and no one believes him, and they think they're framing him or whatever, and he comes out on top with a giant shootout on a helicopter, like.
And he's American, but still sounds Scottish.
He's your typical American guy, right? So that's my pick for holiday recommendations with the fam. And plus, there's 3 of them, and you don't need to watch one to get the other.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So-
really nice.
Those are awesome.
So that's a 3-in-1 combo right there for you.
I didn't go
Dang.
that route with my picks.
Yeah, I went a little different, but I love that. I think it's good that there's differences. I think that would be a perfect family flick for any age, to be quite honest.
Yeah,
I think that would be a
because
really
the violence
fun
is
time.
definitely not. It's not like gory or anything. It's like, you know, the typical action movie violence. So
Right.
it's not something that you would have to cover your kids' eyes to watch or whatever.
Right. Oh, that's cool. I like those. Are great picks.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Oh yeah, and if you want to take it in a different direction,
Okay.
I have a couple more franchises that I'm just gonna put out there. I don't know if you guys have these on your list.
Maybe.
Star Wars
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh.
great.
as
I don't.
as adventure movies to watch with the family, and also there's like 10 of them now.
Yeah.
So it's the type of thing where you can just have it on all Christmas break.
background.
Yeah, and if your mom wants to tune in or not, whatever. But
Oh, I like
it's
that.
the type of movie that you can put on and no one's gonna yell at you for.
I did watch the original Star Wars trilogy during the holidays, actually. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the first time ever. That was cool.
Yeah, those
Nice.
are great holiday movies. I agree.
And the Star Wars Holiday Special. I mean, if you
It's
really
coming
I don't know
out.
about
There's a new
that.
one coming out.
Excuse
What?
me?
Yeah, there's a new one coming out with the Legos.
Oh.
So it's
okay,
like
never
a
mind.
new Lego. I think it's
I
a new
thought
Lego
there was gonna
Star
be a whole
Wars.
new Chewie adventure.
No, it's
Yeah,
gonna be,
that's what I was
Chewie's
thinking
no,
family.
there's
too.
gonna be a new Lego Christmas special of the Star Wars to come out on Disney Plus.
Is it canon?
Yes, I was listening to it in the podcast. Tell
Tell me what's good.
me what's good.
UK.
UK, man, that's a good podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they listen to this. Shout out to them. It's a
Cool,
great podcast.
yeah.
They're awesome. We found them through our Instagram. So, guys, if you haven't followed us on Instagram, check us out.
Faux show.
Movie Amigos podcast. We're on there. Give us a follow.
Mm-hmm.
We'll most likely follow you back.
Yeah.
As in, we will follow you back.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna unfollow later. Just kidding. I'm not.
Keep
on
our
No.
ratio good.
Anyway, but yeah, no, that's good choices, Josh.
Thank you. So that's in total. That's like what, 16 movies?
Yeah,
that we got?
honestly, yeah. Those are great.
That's it. Should be enough to
16
get
movies
used to
and
the
one
holidays.
atrocity.
Right. Yeah.
True. Okay. I mean, I can go next, and then we can finish off. I
Sure.
feel like okay. So for me, I kind of went a very different approach. Aside from like the holiday Christmas Netflix movies, like if you guys want to go
Right.
with like
Oh yeah.
the
Those are good.
cheesy, like I said, Christmas Inheritance is great. Holiday in the Wild, I believe it is. With,
Which those are great picks too, because like Josh said, those are movies your family can
Oh,
tune in and out
totally.
of. Like they won't
They're
care.
so fun. You can have them in the background because there's like holiday themes happening, obviously. So I'm talking like these movies are the ones that you can like start watching on Thanksgiving because they're not fully snowing, like but like it still has that vibe.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I was going for.
Yeah.
Like I love those Netflix ones. Like I said, Christmas Inheritance. I love. What's it called? Holiday in the Wild.
Mm-hmm.
I also really like. Oh my gosh, I'm spacing out. But anyway, those two Netflix for sure because I
The
remember
Christmas
those.
Prince.
Yeah. Actually, now that you
I
mention
do
it,
not like the Christmas Prince. Okay,
Trying to think of
I am
Christmas
not.
holiday ones.
That's why I didn't mention them. I can go on a rant about it
Oh
because
man.
I do not like. It's a
all
trilogy
the
now.
all the
I
my
do not
God.
like them.
What about all the Candace Cameron from Full House?
Oh,
She's like the Hallmark queen or something.
No, I don't watch Hallmark movies. I don't have the
Oh.
Hallmark channel. Anyway, I'm not done with my picks.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, for sure, those like cheesy, awesome holiday movies. And the other pick that I was gonna go, not based on Netflix, I was gonna say Little Women, the
Oh, wow.
most recent one,
Yeah.
2019. It definitely has like that Christmas.
I had a chance to see that movie and I didn't take it.
You haven't seen
I
it?
haven't.
Guys, I'm officially choosing our next
Ooh,
movie
all
review.
right.
It should come out during Christmas time.
All right,
It will be a
cool.
full year that it came out. We're watching Little Women,
Sure.
2019.
Heck yeah.
That
I love me
is-
some
That's
Little
gonna be our
Woman.
first one that's like new.
Mm-hmm.
That's not
Yeah,
like a
because
rewatch. For you, it'll be rewatch, but it's gonna be like
I've seen
a
that movie
recent
like
one.
3 times. I love that movie. It's so good. And I actually read the book after I watched that movie because I had never read the book.
We actually none of my Perfect Blue was the first one because none of us had seen it.
Oh, but it wasn't new in the sense that...
Right,
As
you're
in,
right.
like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
more recent.
Yeah,
it came out in
yeah, so-
2019 with, like, newer actors. Anyway, so, yeah, Little Women. I mean, I haven't seen the 90s one, the 1990, you know. I would definitely go for, like, Little Women, the new one, just because I feel like it has a big Christmas vibe. The music's great, like, the cinematography. I just really like that movie and how cozy it feels at times. Great movie. Another movie to watch in the holidays, I feel like I was gonna go with, like, should I do Christmas movies themselves? Because I feel like maybe Huwe had a pick for those. Aside from Little Women and the Netflix one, I was gonna go for, like, I personally enjoy watching The Nightmare Before Christmas between, like, the switching of, like, spooky season to
Holy season.
holy season. I really like it. We grew up watching it. It's more of a nostalgic type
Cool,
of feel with that
yeah.
movie. I think it's just really fun. It's like a nice little, like, before the Thanksgiving. And another movie that for some people don't like, but I really love it because it's like a family tradition for my family, is Christmas with the Cranks.
Oh yeah, that's a fun Christmas
I love
movie.
that movie. My mom, my sister, and I watch it every year together. It's just really fun. It's just, we reference it throughout the year. It's just a good time that you can just sit there. It's like Tim Allen, right?
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
there doing his thing.
Yeah.
What's her name again? I forgot her name. The wife. Freaky Friday.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Friday the 13th. No.
Friday the
Halloween.
13th?
Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween.
Oh, Dame Judy Dench, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Okay, you gotta understand why I confuse those two names, right?
I guess.
No, I don't understand. Please explain.
There are 3 named women
Right,
with J's in there.
but Dame is just a title.
Judy, Jamie.
Right.
Her name
So,
is Judy Dench.
yes. It's like Sir.
Very
Patrick
easy to
Harris.
confuse.
Yeah.
Very similar in
Is
appearance.
it Patrick Harris? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Patrick Harris?
Patrick
Stewart.
Stewart. Neil Patrick Harris is the name that I was thinking.
Harris.
That's funny.
Anyway.
Patrick Stewart.
I think that's
Sorry,
it
Sir
for,
Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, I think that's it for the movies for me. I mean, I have more, but I feel like that's a good thing. Like,
Yeah,
couple
those are a lot of
Netflix,
really good recommendations.
Little Women, a little bit more not Netflix, and obviously you want to go with, like, Christmassy. Except there's more, but
Yeah.
you know, those are my oh my gosh, I almost left out my favorite Christmas movie. Love Actually, guys. Love Actually. That is a classic. Classic.
I have
Check
this,
that
like,
one out.
I have this as a predisposition when it comes to Love Actually that I don't like it, but I don't remember it.
Oh,
Wait.
okay.
So I
You
need to
don't like
rewatch
it?
it. I don't know why I don't like it. I think it's because society tells me not to.
Well, why not? Because of the creepy guy?
No, I don't know. I think it's because I tie it in together with Valentine's Day and New Year's. Is that what it's called?
New
Year's
Eve.
Day? No, New Year's Eve.
Mother's
yeah.
Day, too.
And Mother's Day. Yeah, I've seen all of those. I've seen all of those.
Oh, I
And
can totally
Love
understand
Actually,
why
I
that-
don't remember. But is it like those movies?
It has... Those are based on Love Actually, but Love
I
Actually
see.
came out first. It came out in, 2004, 5, something like
So
that?
I need to rewatch it to see what I think about it.
Personally, I love them. It has all the amazing... This is a great cast. Alan Rickman, Emma Thompson, like, great cast overall. It's part of a huge
Keira
name.
Knightley is in it,
Keira
right?
Knightley's in it. The cast is huge. I don't know if Josh wants to look it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like, overall, I watched this movie without realizing what it was, and I love this movie. I
Is
watch it
Hugh
every day.
Grant in it too?
He
Yes.
is.
Of
and
course
Liam
he is.
Colin
Neeson.
Firth is in
Colin
it.
Firth.
Colin
Oh
Firth,
my,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah, it's a great
Yeah,
cast.
the cast is insane. Yeah.
It's so good. I don't know if you want to just
But I mean,
go
oh
through-
wow,
Chiwetel
and I didn't like. I'm
Ejiofor.
amazed, but
Yeah,
oh wow,
he's
as in
in
like,
that.
I'm not surprised they're in it. That's why I said, oh wow.
Yeah, I personally love that movie. It's wholesome. It's really cute. It's fun. it talks about, I don't know, I love that movie. And no, that's fantastic. Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, New Year's Day doesn't even stand up in the same
I see. Okay.
as Love Actually. Like
so I need
it's
to check it out.
it's like a YouTube video of like a film, right? Like a full film, and then it's like a YouTube video trying to be that. It's not.
Like the
The
other
other
ones in
compared to
comparison to the.
Yes,
Right,
that's
okay.
what I mean.
Okay.
And even then, I feel like some YouTube videos are better.
Well, I'll go with mine real quick. Mine is Valentine's Day. That's my favorite Christmas movie.
Oh my god! Like
Okay.
literally for a second, I was like, okay.
Just kidding. So the way I went with my list, because I didn't pick one movie, or I guess none of us did, but mine were like, I did pick one Christmas movie, which is my favorite Christmas movie. The movie is not like amazing, but it's just a fun
Yeah,
movie that I like watching at Christmas and it makes me laugh, which is Elf.
Oh,
I like
yeah,
that movie.
And for like Thanksgiving, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, it's a great movie, but that's because it's directly related to Thanksgiving. It's about Thanksgiving.
I do
See,
very
I've
much like that
never
movie.
seen that movie.
So John Candy and Steve Martin, I definitely recommend it. It's
Yeah.
really fun.
That's already 2 Steve Martin recommendations
Sure,
today.
he's getting in there.
Nice.
And then I picked 2 other ones that were, I was trying to think of Thanksgiving related ones.
Yeah, I had a hard time. Honestly, I couldn't think.
I
of
didn't
any.
think of them. The ones that I thought of were just like, what movies remind me of autumn? And so I was looking through my Letterboxd, and I just basically saw movies with the poster
Yeah,
that remind me of autumn, and I was like, oh yeah, that movie is in autumn, or
yeah.
it probably is in autumn. So, and they were Dead Poet Society.
I thought I was
yeah,
gonna
that's
pick
right.
that.
It
but
gives
I
me an autumn
didn't.
feel, but not. And these movies aren't like, oh, fun movies to watch.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, I didn't want
It's
to.
a very somber film.
because it's during the holidays. You don't
Yeah.
want to watch something. But
Nah,
that's kinda
man,
my
we
choice.
got to have a real talk with our family. These poets are dead, and we
And
live in
then-
a society.
Oh my gosh.
And then the other one I chose, which it's a little more fun, is When Harry Met Sally. And that one does have holiday
Such
in
a
it.
good movie.
And it does remind me of just like autumn, and especially obviously the
That's
poster
a
art.
great pick.
So those 3 are my autumn picks, and then my Christmas one is Elf.
That's great. That's a really good list.
Solid list.
You've watched when Harry Met Sally, right, John?
No, actually, I'm confusing it with another movie. I thought when Harry Met Sally is not raunchy. Isn't that a
No.
raunchy?
No.
What's
No,
the
it's
movie
not.
that I'm thinking
It's
of?
definitely, it probably does have sexual themes,
No,
but
it
it's not
has that
raunchy
one
at all.
popular scene, like I'm having what she's having. That's like
Yeah,
the
Oh,
that
yeah,
one. That's
okay,
the-
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like the
Yeah,
only
I'm thinking of a totally
raunchy
different movie
thing.
then. Yeah. Then, no, I have not seen it.
It's great. It's
Yeah, I
fun.
might watch it with the fam then.
It's yeah, I think it would be a good watch. It's like the first of its kind.
Yeah,
and
I
it's
think
great.
the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the same exact thing. That like
It's-
people are like, oh yeah, it's just a romantic comedy, but
No,
think about when it came out, and like
Yeah.
it was the first to do a lot of the things that it does.
it kind of started
Not
the
like-
trope.
I'm sure there's a lot of movies before then that are still romantic comedies and were great, but this one it does something new
Yeah,
where that other movies follow suit, and that's the first one that does it.
that's like the starting one. Like this is what started it all, and it still holds up to today. I think
Yeah, for sure.
it still holds up, like romantically and in general. I like it. It's a really great film. I really like it, and I've seen a lot of romantic comedies, and I still like one. That's probably one of the top ones that I enjoy.
I don't know why.
What?
Again, this is my brain being classic brain. I confused that movie with Anger Management.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
I've
because
seen-
of the lead character actor.
Oh, that might. Okay, so there is a connection. It's not
But
just
there-
no,
no,
wait,
but
no,
it's not
no,
the
he's
same
not in
actor.
It. No, it's not the same actor.
Why
Yeah,
do
why am I
I-
thinking of that?
because I did see Anger Management with
Who
my
is it?
family, and I think
Anger
it was-
Management is Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson and Adam Sandler.
I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I've seen that movie.
Yeah, why I confused that
Oh,
with
I
that.
remember I watched that movie. That was such a weird time. I don't remember it, but I know I saw it because
That's what. No, so
That
I
was
need to
Billy
watch When
Crystal.
Harry Met Sally.
Billy Crystal. It's because I think I know what you mean. There's a Billy Crystal movie that you're probably confusing it with.
I
Maybe,
love when
yeah.
when Harry Met Sally.
Mm-hmm.
Those names. Yeah, I'm currently reading a
You're
book
thinking
where they're
of
talking
Analyze
about
This
it. Is
with
it?
Robert De Niro.
What?
maybe.
No,
Analyze This with
I
Robert
don't
De Niro.
think so.
I remember watching a
one.
VHS with my parents as a kid,
Maybe it was that, and you don't remember it
Because
being...
in Anger Management, Jack Nicholson plays like a psychiatrist
Yeah,
or something.
Yeah.
And Billy Crystal plays a psychiatrist to Robert De Niro's character.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
analyze this.
This
That might
is
be
such a
why you're
weird.
thinking
Yeah,
of that.
my brain is making these really weird connections. I don't know. I'm glad we're putting
Which
the pieces
analyzes
together.
is actually, from what I remember that I saw, it's pretty funny.
I don't remember. I've only seen that one Billy Crystal movie. But
When Harry Met Sally.
yeah, that's the only thing I've seen from him. But
Funny guy.
anyway. Wait, what?
Billy Crystal's a funny guy.
I thought you said he died.
No, funny guy. I said.
I was like, what?
Sean Connery died recently.
Yeah, I did
Sean
hear about that.
Connery.
He was a James. He was a
Oh,
Bond.
yeah.
James
I did
Bond.
see that. I did see that.
Yeah, yeah, that was a good Connery.
I did see that. on there.
Open-handed slap. That's my Sean Connery.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Good for you, man. I never saw his movies, so.
I don't know why. I remember his performance in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah.
I think that was his last movie.
Yeah, that was the last. Well, I don't know if the last, but it was one of the last ones he did, and apparently he didn't like the way that it came out, and so he stopped acting after that.
That's
or whatever.
so-
But I'm sure he
That
was in other things
sucks.
after that. Maybe he wasn't.
I don't think he was.
Maybe he
I
did
think you
some
might be
voice
right,
acting.
actually. I think he was in. Yeah, I think you're right. That was the last
Yeah.
movie he was in. That was
Man.
2004.
Yeah, mid 2000s. I don't remember.
Oh, wow. Well,
I
good
think that's
choices.
a fun movie. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
I heard of it. I just didn't know who was
There's
in
an
it and
invisible
stuff.
guy in that one, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, cool. But anyway, Hooven, great choices.
Yes,
I
sir.
definitely am looking forward to the holidays so I can watch those. Because I know I will. And hopefully, no, we will be doing Little Women 2019.
I'm looking
Yeah,
forward
bro.
to watching all those when I get married. Just sitting on
With
the
your
couch tomorrow
family.
night,
Oh my
watching all those
god.
Christmas movies. And
That sounds so beautiful.
cozy.
I'm going to cry.
I want to be your kid.
Wait, what?
we'll talk about it.
Yeah, by the way,
I already have some ideas.
Tamara did say I could come over whenever I wanted. It didn't matter what you said. She was in charge. I'm just kidding. She didn't add that last part. That was me. But she
I was
did
just
tell
trying to
me.
be funny.
But
and
she
be
did
stupid.
tell me. She did tell me I could come over whenever I wanted. Which I will take up on that.
Ah.
Not really, actually. I'm a very busy person. But
Well,
whenever
I'll
I
be there
can-
all the time because I'll be his son.
You can come over, Hila, if you're the daughter.
Wait.
Josh will be the son, you'll be the daughter.
No. They're real. No. I would.
I'll email you guys the contract. You
I'm
can,
totally fine
can-
being the friend that comes over sometimes. I don't have to be your family.
I like where this is going.
This
should-
could be
we
a
should work on
sitcom right
this.
there.
That's true. That's so funny. I'm picturing it right now. We're going to make call NBC.
Well, why
Get
not
CBS
Write that down.
online.
Write that down.
Nah, you know what? Let's just go to the top down. Let's call Netflix.
You're right.
Wow, that's true. Netflix just upped their price $2.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
just
I saw
keep doing
that.
it willy
It makes me want to get cable.
Wait. How
Yeah.
much do they charge now? 20?
So with the one that I have, which is with the 4 screens,
Yeah, that's what I
it
have.
was 15, so 14, whatever.
No, it was 17.
Now it's going to be 18, $17.99.
That's what we've been paying for the past year.
Maybe you have like something else, like because I have 4 screens.
I have the 4 screens and the kids full HD all at
and
the
the
time.
kids.
It's all like I have the 4 screens and then the kids. There has like a little kids one. I've been paying 17. They moved up from 15 to 17 like earlier this year or late last year. So I was like, are they gonna up
Are
the
you
$2 again? Yeah,
You might have something different than I do then.
I have the highest one.
Yeah, I don't have the highest one. You might have 8 screens.
Maybe you guys want some Netflix?
Wow.
I didn't
You
know.
might have 8 screens
I
because
didn't know I
have
could
4.
go down. I honestly had no idea. I have
Okay,
the 4.
sorry for bringing that up. But yeah,
No,
it's like,
but now I know. So that
And
way I
they-
don't have to pay that much. It could go back down to
Yeah.
paying the 4 screens.
they say the reason is because they're bringing so much great content.
That's
So
a
much
lie.
new content.
This is how I feel about giving money to Netflix. Netflix is its own thing, right? It's not like Amazon and Apple and Hulu that are owned by huge corporations. Netflix, it's its own thing.
You don't think Netflix is a huge corporation?
Oh,
now?
no, it is. But what I mean is, like, if for some reason the streaming fails at Amazon, they'll be fine. The streaming dies at Hulu, they'll be fine. Disney will totally be okay. Disney Plus will be fine. Apple TV, like, it's Apple. That's kind of what I mean. Like, their primary thing isn't streaming. It's something else. With Netflix, their primary thing is streaming. That's kind of how I see it in my brain.
I'm confused about what you're saying right now.
Like,
So
Netflix,
you think the price hike is justified?
in my brain, yes. And that's only because now if, for example, they would, I guess it's kind of how I feel about HBO, but then HBO combined in this whole thing. But when it's like something that's solely streaming and that's kind of like the purpose for existing, which is Netflix, I do not mind giving them my money because they also have shows that I like. Like, I'm watching New Girl on there. I watch Avatar: The Last Airbender for the first time. You know, there's things that I use Netflix the most out of all my streaming services. I don't mind paying them all the money. Now, I didn't know I was paying for 8 screens. I don't need 8 screens. I definitely need to look into that and maybe choose the one that's more affordable for the size of my family. But beside that, I don't mind giving them my money. Like, for like Hulu, I have like the lowest student discount that I can find. I don't mind having it, but that's because that's where I watch like The Bachelorette, Dancing with the Stars, and then when it's off season, I don't pay for it. I put it on pause. You know, that's kind of what I do. And then I do pay full for HBO, but I love HBO. Personally, I love HBO Max. I will pay full for that. And then I don't pay for Disney Plus. My sister does, so I'm fine. So I'm like, you have to at least pay something. And she's like, fine.
Oh, okay.
So she pays for Disney Plus. But yeah, I don't mind giving Netflix my money because, like I said, for me, it doesn't have a huge thing backing it. Like, Amazon has the page where they sell things, and Apple has all the phones and technology behind it, and Hulu has Disney. That's kind of what I mean.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, for Netflix,
You mean
yeah,
Hulu
it's
has
like
cable, you mean?
yeah, like, well, yeah, but Hulu's also owned by Disney, so even if it disappeared, it's fine. So it's like Netflix, it is a big corporation, but that's why they keep charging, because they need to make money so they can keep creating new content to kind of go against these corporations that have way more money than Netflix does. So to me, I don't mind it. Like, I love, like I said, the Netflix original movies. I also watch a lot of Netflix original foreign things, like Asian dramas and foreign films that are Netflix originals that I like. So the content of
I feel
Netflix.
like we're not sponsored by Netflix, so I think you should stop promoting.
Oh
it.
no, we're not. I like Netflix.
kidding.
What we're not, let me take off this Netflix hat, this Netflix shirt.
Do they even have those?
Netflix?
Like Netflix merch?
Probably not, but you can. Let's just make our
You
own.
know what?
Yeah, bro.
Let's make our own.
Let's be sponsored by Netflix.
That's our next goal, to be sponsored by Netflix.
Sorry, I'm making too much noise.
Anyway, we're not sponsored by Netflix.
But we would love to be.
Netflix, if you're listening.
Can anyone get sponsored by Netflix?
Of course not. They don't need to.
I've seen people be sponsored by Amazon, and
Really?
for example, like Jack's Films was
Well-
sponsored by The Boys.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
But
Wow,
I
that's
don't think
cool.
I remember anyone being sponsored by Netflix. That's interesting.
Because they don't have to. It's Netflix. That's just
But as
me.
in, like, they don't want to promote. They don't have to promote themselves. You're saying.
Yeah. Well, maybe certain shows. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how that would go about. Netflix, it's like a thing, right? So it's like part of our.
Netflix is a thing.
You know, it's like part of the culture now. Like kids
Right.
being born in the past, whatever. That's,
Speaking of that, that's very interesting you say that, because I forget what I was watching, but someone said, I was remembering the times
yeah.
when you're on the phone with someone and you say, "Oh, I'm just watching TV," and they'd be like, "Okay," but nowadays you don't say that. Nowadays you say, "Oh, I'm watching The Office." "Oh, I'm watching Parks and Rec." "Oh, I'm watching New Girl." You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, nowadays you say what you're watching before you would just say you're watching TV, and they'll say,
Right.
"Oh, what on TV?" But now with the new streaming,
Yeah,
you say
that's true.
specifically what you're watching, unless you know someone who says, "Oh, I'm just watching Netflix," but that just means you're trying to hide what you're watching.
You got that right.
See what I mean?
I guess that's true because I do a lot of my watching on my iPad. Even like the movies that I saw recently, I was on my iPad because I don't have the time to be able to sit down and watch a movie like I usually do. I put it on my iPad while I'm cooking or washing dishes. Like that's kind of what I do now, and that's the only time I'm able to even get through a show or a movie, which kind of sucks. I need a break. I just realized that.
Hey, the holidays are coming right
I know
up.
that all these movies are going to look great. Also, I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing. That's besides the point.
Nerd.
It's great. It's so relaxing. But I haven't had time to play either. Anyway, but yeah, no, it's interesting how it's true. It's just part of our culture. It's how it is. Streaming services and Netflix or Hulu. And yeah, you're right. Like, what are you watching today? I'm watching The Crown. Oh, great. What are you watching? Oh, I'm watching The Office. I started watching The Crown, and it's amazing.
It's on my list.
It's
along with 100 other things I'll never watch.
Fantastic. I started it's been on my list, but my sister started watching it, and she loves it. And she's like, watch it. You'll love it. And then I watched the first episode. She's like, how did you like the first episode? She's like, it starts very slow. Like, and then I'm like, that first episode was amazing. It was so good. She's like, really? And that's not even like when it gets good. That's like the boring episode. Because I guess like she just prefers more action. It was a lot of dialogue and a lot of acting. Literally what I love. So good. So good.
I don't want to interrupt the flow, but let's get to the trivia.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're running long.
Okay. First question. So we're going to be doing trivia. We prepared a couple questions. Josh took like 5 hours.
Yes, I did so much research for this trivia
but
that I didn't eat or clean my room.
Okay, we can do one. I start with one, then Hoover, then Josh, then me. Okay, so first question that I have.
Bring it on.
Okay, I'm
All
gonna...
or nothing.
That sounded like a wolf in the night.
My stomach is also in this game.
Okay, so I have ABCs on a couple of them. So I can either ask the question and then you guys...
I don't need multiple choice. I'm not a baby.
Right, if you guys don't want multiple choice, I won't give it. But if you feel like you're stuck, then I'll give you multiple choice.
Okay.
Okay, what was the first movie to use profanity?
Wow. That's a good question.
I've heard this before, but I don't remember it at all.
You know what? I'm gonna say the cliche answer that's always wrong. Gone with the Wind.
Okay, what about you? Do you have a question?
I know it's wrong.
I don't have an answer whatsoever.
You want to guess?
Wait, you gave actually, no, since you already gave an answer, then you should say the answer. I mean, yeah.
Okay, so...
I was going to ask for multiple choice, but you already gave it.
No, you go, yeah.
Well, you already gave an answer. So before you give an answer, you guys can together say multiple choice if you want. But
okay,
you already said
all right.
your answer.
Because I have no idea.
That's well, the answer is Gone with the Wind.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is. I had to look it up to make sure. There were movies before that had some profanity in it, but officially the first one was Gone with the Wind with the famous line.
I don't give a...
Frankly, my dear, I don't...
Yes.
Yeah, got it.
That one.
I don't give 2 fricks in a frack.
Anyway, that was my first question.
Cool. Wait, who's up next? Huve?
Huve.
And that's funny. I've never even seen that movie. And I got the line. I need to see that movie. And I have it on DVD. And I haven't seen it. I need to watch it. I think it's
just
because
don't switch the DVDs around.
Don't switch the DVDs around. Because we watched it backwards.
My first question, let's see. So the questions I chose were ones that I knew the answers to.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So I saw the question and I knew the answer, so then I picked it.
Okay, got it.
So then let's see if you guys know it. This is going to be either you get my film buff card from me, which is a beginner, novice, pre...
It's like the first tier.
It's a 0.5. Not even the first tier yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so... First question. Which 3 films make up what is known as the 3 Flavors Cornetto Trilogy? Or the Cornetto Trilogy.
Wait, what?
What the heck? Sorry.
Do you know that?
Can you repeat the question?
Okay. Which 3 films make up what is known as the 3 Flavors Cornetto Trilogy? Some people know it as just the Cornetto Trilogy.
Yeah, I've heard it as the Cornetto Trilogy.
I have no idea.
It's Shaun of the Dead. At World's End. No, the world is ending. What?
No, it's at World's End.
The end of the world? No. Well, and the middle one. Oh, great. Oh, the middle one. Shaun of the Dead. because they eat cornetto
Mm-hmm.
in every one.
Yes.
Uh,
So it's like an
I only
unofficial
know
title.
Shaun of the Dead.
oh, great! Dang it, I do know it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd
all
say
of them.
it's my favorite out of the three is the one you're missing.
I don't.
Dang it! Nah,
It's
I'm
very warm,
not,
and it's
it's not gonna come to me in time.
Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz, that's great. Oh, and I
So
do
Shaun
love
of the
Hot
Dead,
Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz, and The World's End,
The World's
The
End.
World's
Oh, okay,
End.
sorry. It's because
the Edgar Wright trilogy.
I mixed up some of my own trivia in
Oh.
Great movies. These three movies, I'd say,
yeah, I do love
are
them.
in my top favorite movies.
That's pretty cool.
Edgar Wright and Simon Pegg wrote them. And
Yeah,
pretty good.
outstanding comedy. Good question.
That was a good question. Okay,
Okay.
what's yours, Josh? That took you 5 hours to make. It better be.
Though animation is generally seen as a genre for children and family movies, some animated films stand out for containing adult content. What was the first animated film to receive an X or R rating?
Akira.
Good guess.
I was
Around that
gonna
time.
ask. I was gonna say, I'm like, is it like American, or are you talking about film in general, which includes other countries?
Film in general. The answer is the same.
Okay. First movie to get an X-ray. Animation. Wait.
My answer was too quick. I gave it too quick.
Yeah. I was gonna say that, but I wanted to make sure. Let me think. I for some reason I have one in my head, but I can't remember the title. But I see it. Does that make sense? Because
Yeah.
I listened to a podcast where they talked about this. No, I think it was in one of the episodes of Actually, where they talked about it.
Do you have an answer?
Actually,
It's the type of thing where if you don't know it, you don't know
I don't.
it. I
I
feel
don't
like
know it. It's a good question, but no, I don't know.
Fritz the Cat,
Dang it.
1972, was the first X-rated animated movie.
Yeah.
Its
I've
follow-up,
never even heard
The
of
9
that.
Lives of Fritz the Cat, was the first R-rated animated movie.
So what's it about?
It's about Fritz the Cat as he goes along his journey of, existentialism, but he gets
Wow.
distracted by boobs and beer and that type of stuff.
I want to watch that.
It's
movie.
that type of movie.
that sounds very interesting.
I
Yeah,
definitely
and
really wanna watch it.
right at the start of the 70s, you know.
I need to watch
it
that.
definitely, it was very,
That
very
sounds
interesting.
great. That
Very
sounds really
interesting.
good.
Oh, Goodwill Hunting is another autumn feeling movie. Sorry, that just came to my head.
No, I thought of that because you said you went based on the posters. So I
Right,
thought
yeah.
of that.
Sorry, a little quick.
That was a good
How did
question,
Fritz the
Josh.
Cat remind you of Goodwill Hunting?
I don't know. I think it's just I was looking at my notes and I
Oh.
thought
Okay.
of Goodwill Hunting.
Okay. Next question. What was the name of the young girl in Jurassic Park?
Jurassic Park.
Yes.
I think
The
Huve can
sister.
get this one.
I think Uwe. The little girl.
I don't
yeah,
know
the
it. I don't
sister.
know it.
I'm sure you know it. It's like one of your favorites.
It's like in the tip of my tongue.
Okay, hold on. Let me guess.
If you guys don't know, you guys can definitely ask for multiple choice.
You want to go for multiple choice?
No, I don't.
Oh,
Okay.
But no, I can't do this though. I'm gonna take so long.
I'm gonna guess
The kid is Timmy,
Turner,
and the girl is
Jimmy,
no stop. Josh.
Timmy
I
and
almost had
Jimmy,
it.
I can give
Timmy
a hint.
Juanita,
And Junie. Just kidding. That's Spy Kids.
Junie. Yeah, bro.
I can give a hint. Like I can say what the letter starts with if you want.
You know what?
What the name starts with.
Just do. Well, just
Her
do
name is-
multiple choice. So Josh can also try to
Okay.
guess. That's good, Josh.
Okay.
Thank you.
Multiple choice. A. Alex Richards. B. Lex Murphy.
Lex. That's her name.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I
Sorry,
was gonna
Josh.
go. Yeah, I was
Ah,
because
darn it.
if I said it, the multiple choice, you guys would obviously would
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good question. I like that.
Yeah,
I like
that-
that. It's
that
very
was-
specific.
Uh-huh.
Very like this thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the trivia I like.
Okay, I'll do my next one. Which actor got his big break playing a lonely schoolboy in About a Boy?
About a boy.
Wait. I see the.
Do you have a
Which
guess?
is incidentally a Hugh Grant film as well.
Yeah.
You have a guess, Hila?
I see the poster in my head.
See, look at the poster. Look at the
You
boy.
don't have multiple choice.
I don't.
Look at the boy. Who's the
Do
boy?
you know?
Which when I
have
when
no
I saw
idea.
the film, I'm like, I know that kid. That's this person.
I mean, I have a
No.
guess, but it's literally just a shot in the dark.
Go.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
No, but it's.
Is that it?
He's not.
Is that him?
He's British.
The
Oh,
boy?
No, that's not him.
it's a British
The
boy.
little boy in the movie.
It's not Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
No, I know, but is the little boy British?
Yeah. He should be. I actually, you know what? I don't even know if he's. I think he is British.
He took a
'Cause
big
it's a
break
British
in
film.
About the Boy. Oh my gosh.
Or a film set in Britain.
I know
or in
who's
England.
in it. Oh my gosh. that
Look at the
little boy.
poster. Look at the boy.
I can't. It's gonna bother
He
me.
is. So I'll tell you the movies he's been in. He's been in that one zombie movie, Warm Bodies. He is Beast. He is Beast.
Oh my gosh, he's in the
the
new
new X-Men.
Alexander the Great movie, or no, Catherine
Alexander
the Great
Hamilton.
in Hulu. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
His last name is Holt.
Holt. Yes, I can't still could think
Nicholas
of his name.
Holt.
Nicholas Holt.
Yes.
That's him.
Yes. He is in About a Boy. He is the boy in About a Boy. Or maybe, is that the boy? Watch the movie. Great movie.
He is English.
He is British. Now I know for sure he is. Wow, I'm a loser.
No, I didn't get it either. I guessed Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
That is pretty bad.
I think that's a good guess because he was a child actor, right? Or,
The first time I ever saw him was in 10 Things I Hate About You. Before that, where was he? Probably
in
like
other
on
things.
a sitcom, right? Was he?
I don't know, but I saw him in other movies. I've seen him in movies, but he's younger than 10 Things I
Huh.
Hate About You.
Okay, what about you, Josh? What's your next question?
Okay, all right. My next questions are kind of linked. So,
To the animated?
oh no, they're linked to like the next.
Nicholas Holt?
No, they're linked to each other.
Oh.
So we're gonna do the first pass is the first part, and then the next pass is the second part.
Do you
Okay.
want to do
third
them
part.
both at a time?
Oh, there's 3 parts, but
Oh,
it's
jeez.
not. They get
Okay.
easier as they go
Oh.
along.
Oh, okay.
Or do they? Actually, not really. Whatever.
Oh, are we? Is this like a competition? Like the person?
Oh, I
reading
have
or
not
the other
been-
two, like
I've not been
Oh.
keeping
because I
track.
feel like that a little bit. So when I know it, I just say it right away.
Oh,
Are we
yeah,
sure.
that's
doing
fine.
We can totally do that. I'm
Okay.
just
Oh,
good
let's
with
see.
that.
Let's
Do
see.
that.
All right. Let's see.
I'm not keeping track, though.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Me either.
Okay. I have for this question. I have the top 3 answers written down.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So
It's a top
It's
3?
that kind of.
no,
question.
no. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. But maybe you'll get half a point or something if you get one of the other ones.
Okay.
But you can get it. You can get it if
Okay.
you think about it. For years, film critics have bemoaned increasing movie lengths as an attempt to gain unmerited prestige. But are movies really getting longer? What is the longest Disney movie?
Interesting. Disney including Pixar or no?
Including everything Disney.
Everything Disney has, including live action and live action or animated. It counts both. Okay.
Actually, okay, I'll tell
Would it
you. I'll tell you.
be-
Animated is the next question. So,
Okay, so it's probably the Chronicles of Narnia,
okay,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's a good
It's
guess.
one of the Pirates
That's
of
a
the
really great
Caribbean ones,
guess.
right?
one of the Pirates of the Caribbean
Is it the
movies are
second
in the
one?
top 3.
Nice.
Okay.
It's definitely
So that's
first one's Curse of the
that's-
Black Pearl. Second one is
But it's in the top 3, but it's
there's
not the top
in
one.
Strangers.
That means that there
Tides.
is a number 1 longest.
Yeah, the
And because at that point, are you also including like Disney, like DC Com, or like?
my stomach
or are
said
you going for, like,
yes.
Disney Channel original, or are you also going for like example like Ice Princess just happens to be made by like Disney?
I'm including everything.
Everything.
Now, I will give you points because Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, the third one, is the third longest that I could find. Now, this is the type of thing that I had to look in so
that
many
is
different
such a good-
sources and
yeah,
whatever.
to make sure it's accurate.
Yeah,
Did you
because there are
have-
people who had lists, but they were wrong, and then I had to cross-reference different cuts of movies,
Man.
and
Right.
it kind
This
of
is what you meant.
got really. I went down a
funny.
rabbit hole. But my third longest Disney movie is Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End.
Okay,
But-
so that's not the number 1.
That is not the number
Or
one.
the number 2 even.
Oh,
Or
the
number two.
So
Number 2 there's no way you guys are going to get it. But number one, if you think about it, you might be able to. Do you want me to give you the answer?
Do you want to keep thinking?
Hints.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
All right.
sure. A hint.
The longest is fairly new, fairly recent.
Artemis
Is it A
Fowl.
Wrinkle of Time?
So, the longest Disney movie is
Hint?
fairly new.
Fairly new.
Artemis Fowl.
And I said Wrinkle of Time, but you said no. So
Keep poking around
fairly
there. You guys
recent.
are
The
keep poking around.
Nutcracker.
Oh no.
Oh, you know what? Are Disney called including Marvel films? Ooh.
Wait, so it should be Endgame.
You're right. You guys got it.
Nice.
Avengers Endgame
Go
at
ahead.
182 minutes.
Dang
3
it.
hours and 2 minutes.
For some reason, I was.
It's the longest Disney movie of anyone I could find.
Now I'm thinking of the second.
It's probably like.
Oh,
What,
there's no way.
Infinity War?
The second one is The Happiest Millionaire, 1967.
Oh.
172 minutes.
I was gonna
almost 3
say that,
hours.
Josh.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's like,
This is
oh,
basically,
sorry.
yeah, this is in the 60s when they're like, you know, after Mary Poppins in 64.
Right.
They're like, we can do anything. So they made
And
a
then
3-hour-long
it
family
flopped.
musical. Yeah, and it didn't do great.
You
So
should watch that family musical.
Oh my
Do a
God.
deep dive into that.
I'm very much okay.
All right, my next one. What was the first movie to be rated PG-13?
Oh,
have-
come on. I've heard this too before. I don't know, though. I've definitely heard this.
I have my answer ready.
Do you guys want either multiple choice or maybe a hint?
I'm gonna say my answer.
No, you can say your answer.
Okay, say it.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Nope.
What?
It's
Oh,
not.
because Temple of Doom was
PG-13.
PG. So then after that, they made it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Temple of Doom is
I
what made.
failed. I
It's-
failed.
Temple of Doom is the reason why PG-13 exists.
Dang.
And the movie came out in the same time, same year, 1964.
I
64?
failed.
Temple of Doom didn't come
No,
out.
not 64. Sorry, 84. My bad.
84.
I
84,
failed.
PG-13. But you were in the
I
right direction.
failed.
You have
Hell.
the
You
right
had a-
idea.
you had a great
So what movie
answer.
came out later that year? It's popular if you.
Back
There
to the
was-
Future.
Okay, I can give you guys a hint.
The Goonies.
No. There was a remake in our generation, like I think it was like early 2000s. No, like early 2010s. I don't remember.
Poseidon?
There was a remake with Chris Hemsworth in it.
Chris Hemsworth.
And Josh.
Red Dawn.
Yes.
Oh, Red Dawn, yeah.
Sorry, you know, I was thinking of Poseidon.
When did the Goonies come out?
I don't know. So yeah, Red Dawn is what came out.
That is a good
right
question. That's a
after
good question.
Yeah, because that came on. The parents were like, "This isn't for kids."
Yeah, that's a good question.
And
The
then they're
Goonies was
like-
85,
Oh, I was so
so it was
close.
right after.
Okay, what about you, Hubecito?
My next question is, let's see if you guys can know this one. I wonder if you guys have seen this movie. Cool Runnings is the story of which country entering a bobsleigh team into the Winter Olympics?
Do you know this one, Hila?
Slovakia.
No,
I have no idea.
no,
Have you
I
ever
know.
seen Cool Runnings?
No, I've
I
never seen
actually
it.
I haven't seen it, but I'm familiar with this movie. So I'm going to say Jamaica.
Jamaica is correct. Why did I say it like that? I'm so sorry.
Yes, I have never seen.
I've been
Yeah,
watching too much
I
The
remember.
Office,
I remember growing up.
And Michael goes to Jamaica at one point. So
Oh yeah,
Oh,
bro. Oh, with that
Michael.
picture, I remember.
Oh, I'm gonna start watching Good Morning.
actually,
morning
that
show.
was oh yeah, Sandals, Jamaica. Yeah, that is Jamaica. Yeah, I don't know why. I was like, wait.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's true. He brings that.
Yeah, I remember growing up, people would reference that movie, so that's how I know of it.
I feel like how all of our trivia questions are like so different.
Yeah.
That's cool. I
Oh,
didn't
by
know
the way,
that.
speaking of that, I wanted to say where mine came from because I didn't want to just steal these trivia questions like they're mine. Mine came from this website called radiotimes.com. Some
Oh.
article that had trivia questions. So I just want to, I want to,
Okay, no, that's
give him
good.
the-
If you want to plug, yeah, two of them, like the first movie with profanity and the young girl Jurassic Park. I got those from Screen Rant.
Cool.
Yeah, they were like hardest film movie
Yeah,
questions of all time.
I did.
The rest,
I did visit
just
Screen
started.
Rant a couple times.
I wanted
yeah.
to credit them, not Chuck. Because I don't know that website, Radio Times. I wanted to credit them. I didn't want to.
No, that's good. Yeah, I
plug
used
them.
Screen Rant for like inspiration for like two of these, and then from then on, I started going in a rabbit hole.
Yeah, I get
And then
you.
I started thinking, I'm like, what would be interesting to know? And then I Google it.
Cool.
Anyway, Your turn, Josuecito.
All right. What is the longest Disney animated film?
I'm trying to
this
think.
This one
it has
is...
to be a recent one. It's not Tangled. You have a top 3 for them as well?
No, I don't. But I will say, it's not a Pixar movie.
Right.
Because that's the next question.
It's not a Pixar movie.
So the longest
I'm thinking
Disney
it has
animated
to be
film.
a recent-ish. Because the old
Wreck-It Ralph
ones,
Breaks the Internet.
that's a long movie. Or did it just feel long?
Obviously, it's wrong because Josh hasn't said anything.
Correct. It is wrong.
Darn.
Okay. It's animated. I'm trying to think. I'm like
Finding
Disney.
Dory.
No, she said no. Pixar.
Okay, here.
Darn.
I'll give you guys a hint. And then I'll
I'm
give you
thinking,
the
is
answer.
it during the Renaissance?
No, it's not.
I didn't think so. I think it's one of the more recent ones. 3D animation.
Artemis
Is it
Fowl.
Moana?
It starts with the letter F.
Finding.
Find-
the only other Finding movie.
It starts with an F.
But that's Pixar. What am I doing? With my
Now it looks like Tangled is in the top 3.
Okay,
So-
I love Tangled.
And it looks like Wreck-It Ralph is in the number 2 spot.
Okay.
So you guys are on the right track. But this one is a complete out of nowhere, you know.
Finding Neverland.
I thought of that too, but it's not animated. It's not Disney. Fine.
It's Fantasia. Fantasia from 1940.
How did I not think of
Fantasia.
that? Sorry, I just yelled right.
Yep,
into the
it's
mic.
just over
I'm
2
sorry.
hours,
Wait,
which
is
is
she
very
a-
long for an
isn't that a
animated
singer?
movie. No.
Fantasia's creepy.
Fantasia is that a singer?
Um,
Fantasia. Yeah.
well,
it's a
I'm
singer.
referencing the Disney movie.
Right. I don't like that movie. It
From the
scares
40s.
me. It really freaks me out. It genuinely, like that demon thing that comes out.
Yeah, it is pretty scary, pretty experimental as far as Disney movies go.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm.
And I only saw that thing once. Never again. I find it terrifying.
So it is long. It is very long.
That's pretty cool, though.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew that. Now I know.
Yep, and yeah, I think it is followed by Wreck-It Ralph and Tangled. So.
Wow.
Nice.
Wreck-It Ralph. I love Wreck-It Ralph and Tangled.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, look, Fantasia Barrino, American singer songwriter. I think she was an American Idol.
Oh, I wouldn't watch American Idols. I don't.
Sorry. Okay.
All right. My question's next. This is
Yup.
the easy one.
Okay.
Now I have the easy questions.
All right.
Who wrote the screenplay for Rocky?
Rocky Balboa himself.
Rocky
Sylvester Stallone.
Balboa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sylvester Stallone.
I feel like you both knew that, but he answered quicker than you.
Yeah,
'Cause
well,
you
that's
laughed
fine.
at his joke.
No, I didn't want to interrupt
Sorry.
him. Yeah.
I was gonna say Finding Nemo to be funny. Am I next?
I
was a good question. That
I
was a
was
good question.
having a Troy moment. You know,
I
when he's
really
trying
like
to
Rocky.
fill in the
Yeah.
thing. Okay, what's your question?
Who is Rocky Balboa?
What
Sylvester
is
Spielberg.
Rocky Balboa?
My question is, who became the first woman to win a Best Director Oscar in 2010?
2010?
from
It was
the-
that late?
It's not,
Yes.
Is it from the Hurt Locker?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
What is
Yeah,
her
what
name?
was her name?
I know,
Oh
because
my
I looked
god.
it up. That was like, because I looked up the movie. One of the trivias was like, what was the first Best Picture to
Wow, it was
win
that
directed
late?
by a woman? And it was a Hurt Locker. It was, I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know
I
her
just
name.
know that she was like married to James Cameron or
Yes.
something.
And she won the same year Avatar was also
Yeah.
nominated, I
Yeah.
think, for Best Picture.
Good for her.
Bro,
That's
So it was
great.
Avatar
I
against her
can't remember her name for the life of me. Though.
I can't remember
It's
it.
escaping me.
Catherine.
Zeta Jones.
Big gigolo, gigolo.
Catherine Despicable
Catherine
Gigolo.
Bigelow, yes. Catherine Despicable Me.
That was a good question. You
I
got
was
us.
like, it's something like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I literally found that yesterday. I'm like, the Hurt Locker. I'm like, oh, cool. That was a good question.
Mhm.
Also, that's how long it had to take.
That's surprising
That's a
to
pretty
me. Wow.
long time. But okay, you know what? It happened at least. She broke the.
Glass ceiling.
Yeah. All right, Joshua, your last.
I thought of
last
glass
question?
floor for some
No.
reason.
Oh no, I've got another one.
You
after
got
this.
yeah, that's right.
Okay, so Oh, wow.
Did you
Longest
lose?
Pixar animated, right? That's
Yeah, that's the next thing. Yeah, Pixar, longest Pixar animated. But
Wreck-It Ralph breaks the internet. Is that Pixar? No, that's Disney.
yeah,
It's
that is
Disney.
Disney. Yeah.
Yeah. What is with
Sorry,
that
it's
face?
just
Finding Dory.
Google is giving me different answers than the one I had. So now I'm confused.
Well, you know what? Let's talk about it. What's the question?
Okay.
And if you're wrong, we'll punch you.
Okay. You guys give me your answer.
Okay.
Now I have the correct answer.
Okay. From an accurate source.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
got it.
The longest Pixar movie, Hitler. What is it?
That was the question?
What's the question? The longest Pixar movie. What's the longest one? You tell me your
Toy
answer.
Story 3?
Toy Story 3. And Juve, what's your answer?
Finding Dory.
Finding Dory. You both are incorrect. Let's go for another guess.
The Incredibles?
Okay.
It's not The Incredibles.
You're supposed to say Finding Nemo?
Pixar.
I mean, I'm thinking like Pixar that's super long.
Pixar.
Um,
I'm gonna say Toy Story 2.
the one with the emotions, right? That could be
Inside
one.
Out.
Yeah, I saw.
You guys are both wrong and not on the right track. So it's looking like the answer is The Incredibles 2.
I was thinking of that, but I didn't. I actually was thinking of it.
No,
but
I mean
didn't
it's
say
probably
it.
true. I
Darn.
didn't.
I
Like
had
that
I had
one.
written down Cars.
Oh,
Cars, but now I'm finding different runtimes for Cars.
I guess maybe there's different.
So it's between Cars and The Incredibles 2. Which,
Right, but which we didn't guess either way.
correct.
Huh? Yeah, I didn't.
Let's just say it's The Incredible Cars.
I didn't love.
That's it.
I didn't love the second Incredibles. First
Aw.
Incredibles, amazing. My favorite Pixar movie. Second Incredibles.
It was to you.
I mean, it
I
had
have
really big
issues-
shoes to fill, so.
Yeah.
True.
Also, not even that. I have issues with the story itself.
Hmm.
But anyway, that's a different conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's my turn.
Yes, ma'am.
This one's super easy.
Bring it on.
What does MPAA stand for?
Motion Picture Association of America.
Perfect.
Nice.
What do they do?
They censor movies. They violate my First Amendment rights as an American. And they violate me.
Okay.
I know a good therapist, Billy Crystal. Should get his number.
So I think, yeah, basically I think like movie studios like submit their movies to them to give rating to movies
Yeah.
so that parents and whatever will have guidance as to what.
I appreciate ratings, Josh, for someone that doesn't love watching or seeing certain things.
I in
feel-
general use the parents guide on IMDb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Because
think
there's some
that's the
things that
best.
that aren't communicated on the ratings.
Yeah, that's true. Because nowadays the ratings are like off, and
I am
And
So
most
different
movies
to how
are
they used to be.
anyway, so it's like, okay, for what?
right.
true.
There's like 2 curse words and it's rated R, but then there's like a bunch of blood and it's PG-13. So it's
Yeah.
like, where do you fall?
Exactly.
You're right.
Yeah.
All right, that was my last question.
Great.
Let's see. This last one that I have is only if you've seen the movie.
Okay, that's fine. I'll
So
take
sorry
a guess.
if you guys haven't seen it.
No, we've seen it.
This
Right,
is a
Hina?
movie that the first time I saw it, it was hard to swallow, but I knew there was something great about it. Mostly because everyone kept saying it, and I was too young to understand it.
Oh.
And then the second time I saw it, okay, yeah, I was a little older. It's great.
Okay.
It is in the Coen Brothers film, The Big Lebowski.
Oh,
What cocktail is the favorite of the dude?
a martini. I
Wait,
have
did you
never.
read that?
No,
No,
I didn't read
I've
it.
never seen that movie.
Oh, okay, so yeah, then
I just
have you
guessed
seen it?
it.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
I feel like that's something he
I'm
would.
trying to think.
I just know he's
don't know,
extremely
uh,
attractive in that movie. Like,
What? Wow.
are you
Like the
kidding?
dude?
Yes. He's extremely attractive. What's that?
You should watch. You should watch it then. Dang
That's
it!
maybe
What
why I
drink
don't
does he
wanna
like?
watch it.
I don't know. A Long Island iced tea.
It is a White Russian.
Oh, you're right. You are right.
See,
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is the
know.
White Russian.
It had to
yeah.
be something like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
but yeah.
that's a good question. Yeah,
he's very attractive in that. I've seen clips.
you should watch it then.
I should. It's a big part of film and culture and. But there's only enough space that I have in like people have crushes on, and he's not one of them.
Mm.
I don't want to make him part of it.
Okay.
Not yet.
So I've got a question here.
Okay.
One last one. This is our last question?
I did 5.
Okay.
I did 5
so
too.
this is number 5 for me too.
You have more?
No, that's it.
Oh, okay, I was like, if you have more, we'll take them.
But this is another one that
too.
took hours of research that I still got no
Oh.
answers to. So
Okay.
But I want to know what you guys say. Maybe you'll know it.
Okay.
The source of the first interracial kiss in film is hotly debated.
Okay.
Many sources cite Island in the Sun, 1957, as containing the first, even though I just think they hug, but whatever. I mean, it's that's not this question.
Okay.
One thing is clear. There is most certainly one movie that contains the first interspecies kiss. What is it?
Interspecies.
Yes.
Interspecies?
Kiss.
Like
Yes.
Alien? Is it the Star Trek one?
You're on the right track.
It's that girl at Star Trek that she was like an alien. Was she an alien? No. She falls in love with an
I think
alien?
what you're referencing is the first interracial kiss on TV, which was Star Trek.
Yeah, I do know that. But you're
Who've any
talking
guesses?
interspecies. Like an alien.
Interspecies kiss.
Right. So what are we defining as a species? Only Earth?
We're
Do
not
they look
defining
like a
races
human?
as different species.
No, well, I know that. I'm
but
saying
I mean,
like
or do they look like human?
like
but they're
what
aliens.
Hila's asking here, is it like aliens, an alien species, or is it like species as in like a human with an animal from Earth?
You have to be specific.
No,
Yeah,
I literally, if I give you the answer, it's
So is it the-
literally
So then it's
the
Planet
answer.
of the Apes.
It is, yes.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Okay.
Planet of the Apes, 1968.
Well, what's funny is that technically that's both.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
'Cause
why
it's
I
an
was like,
ape and
if I
then
were to
it's
answer
also
that, it would
an alien
it would
planet.
reveal.
Would you fall in love? Never mind. I take it back. I'm not
What?
going to ask the question. Next.
So yeah, I just went down a huge rabbit hole searching for the first interracial kiss in film.
That is so
And I was like,
interesting.
there's no way I'm going to get the right answer or that anyone's going to know it. So
The
then
one
I
I
asked the
do
Planet of the
know
Apes one.
It's like the first time there was a interracial scene in a film. And that was it with Shirley Temple. She did like a cute little tap dance with a butler of color. And it was great on there, but they had to remove it when the movie premiered in the South because they didn't want to watch that.
Wow.
But yeah, Brenda talks. My sister has brought it up to my attention. How that was like the first time a person of color, a black person, was in a film, like a full length film, and he was just there dancing with her. It's such a cute scene, really cute, very like wholesome. And they removed it to be able to play it in the South.
Wow.
So it's like, ooh, but yeah.
Yeah, I also went down a huge rabbit hole on like laws and race in America in the early 19th, in the 20th century. So that also took a couple hours of my night. So, but so yeah, thank you for participating in Josh's trivia.
You're welcome. That was actually fun. Like creating our own. We could have easily looked up all the questions, like, and all of us partake in the same one.
Yeah.
But we all got little bits.
Yeah.
That was fun. I like that.
Wait, so who won? Hilo won? Who
Not
won?
me. That's for sure.
I didn't keep
I
track.
didn't win.
I didn't win. None
I
of
lost
us
too.
did.
I won because of your friendships.
Aw. The real trivia was the friends we made along the way.
We were
That should
already
be our
friends along the way.
That was fun. I think we can do this a little bit more often. I had a lot of fun making trivias. Because I
Or
make...
looking up trivia.
Well,
You make them up.
I usually make them
I-
up. I think of something. I'm like, I wonder what this is. And then I'll look it up.
Yeah, I'm going to be looking up the ones for next time just so it doesn't take away hours of
5
sleep.
hours?
Yeah.
I'm really shocked it took you that long. But no, I make trivias for like our church. We have like a trivia day of the week or whatever, and I help with that every other week. So it's been very fun. A lot of pop culture and Disney and nerdy stuff.
Yep.
So I have a lot of fun making trivia. I enjoy it very much.
Yeah, this is fun.
Okay, so I feel like that was a nice long episode, but I feel
Yes.
like it was needed. I think.
It was fun. It was very relaxing and just
I
you're chilling.
Also think that we're gonna get a lot of really nice highlights from this.
Oh, yeah.
For
For
sure.
sure.
So anyway, guys, thank you for joining. I hope you have we're gonna have more episodes during the holidays, but I hope you watch a lot of these movies, and if you have seen them, let us know. That would
Mm-hmm.
be fantastic. Let us know, like, in the comments. I know, like, we're reading those also on social media as well. Find us on there. Movie Amigos Podcast on Instagram. That's where I'm mostly more active on there. I will respond to you, and it'll be great. Find us on Letterboxd as well. They're on here on the channel. And yeah, I think that's it for today. Thank you for joining us. So yeah, we're excited for the next upcoming episodes because it should be very fun.
You got that right.
All right.
Oh, and if you're wondering, because you mentioned Letterboxd, my name on there is Mr. Falcon.
That's right.
And you guys have your names on it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mine's Mr. Falcon because it's a Die Hard reference.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Speaking
a good.
trivia, if you
That's a
guys
good
know it.
movie.
I haven't seen Die
Yeah,
Hard.
yeah.
You know
So-
what? I need to go watch it. I'll be right back.
So it's because in the movie he says Yippee-ki-yay,
Oh.
MF, right? But when they dub it on for TV,
Yeah.
he says Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
Yeah, that's good.
So funny.
So that's why I'm
That's
Mr. Falcon on there.
That's
I did
great.
want to change the name for when we were making map when we were starting the movie.
Yeah.
I wanted to change it, but you need to go premium, and I'm not
Yeah.
ready to do that yet.
Yeah.
I feel that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna but post all of our individual letterboxes on Instagram. That way you guys can find us.
Yeah, that's cool. That's like on Snakes on a Plane.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
When they edit that for TV, Samuel Jackson has a famous line, but it's changed to, "I'm tired of these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday through Friday plane."
Yes, that's the fun. I remember that.
That's great. All right. Well, censorship and all. This is it for this episode. Join us for the next one. And happy holidays. No, not yet. Not yet. Enjoy your Thanksgiving and your break.
Love you.
Bye.